Hey guys, how you going? Day 4. We got up this morning. We had quite a bit of heavy rain last night here in Glenorchy. Got up this morning, stars were out, moon was out. Looked like it was brewing up to be a good day. However, just about to leave for the site, and I was informed that we won't be going because of the rivers were up. They were a little bit high yesterday, probably a bit higher than what I would have liked. But apparently they were up higher this morning. So the boss canned it for today. But me and Mon, we went out anyhow to give the Electronet boys a hand dressing power poles. Try to get ahead, because it takes about 2 hours to dress a power pole these days. So we managed to get 3 done, completed, until all the batteries and everything for the hand tools and everything went flat. And it was good timing, because about halfway through the last pole, the bloody clouds came in and started raining. It's cooled down quite a bit. So we're back at the house now and got some dry clothes on and just relaxing for the day and see what happens for tomorrow. But the weather forecast doesn't look great. It's supposed to get heavier as the day goes on, and the Met Service is forecasting heavy snow warnings for Queenstown, Linda's Pass. If Queenstown gets snow, that we're going to get it down here too. One of the guys out at site, he's a local, he reckons we call it for this storm front to go through, or weather front, because the next front what's coming in is coming in from Australia, and it is going to end up being a southerly down here, which he reckons is good, because it'll make the snow and everything freeze. So it's not melting, which is not going to dump the water into the rivers, and well, the rivers won't come up. So he's the local, he's been living here for years, so we'll see what that old fairy says, check with the local knowledge. So I hope so, because if we can't get across that river, we do have another plan, that we're going to get the D6 into the river and divert the 2 branches that we need to get across. But there's no point doing that if the rivers are in flood, because the faster he pushes that gravel in, the water's just going to get rid of it just as quick. So we'll see what happens for the rest of the day tonight and what the weather does tomorrow. Well, have a good one guys, and keep dry. We'll catch you on the next one. Morning guys, day 5 down here in Glenorchy. All up, ready to go to work and that. Then we get the phone call that the rivers are quite high today, this morning. Doesn't surprise me, because we had a lot of rain yesterday, last night too. I don't know what time it was early this morning, but the rain woke me up, hitting the roof of the house. So we're just waiting on a phone call to see if the bulldozer can divert those branches, so the boys can get across, or we can get across to the next structures to get the next pole up and get some more piles in the ground. But I don't like the chances. It's been about an hour now. It's just after 8:30 in the morning. That the boss shot down, must have shot down to the river to have a look to see what we can do. Yeah, so we're just waiting on a phone call. Yeah, buddy, hope we can get out there, do something. This is starting to be very annoying. Mate, getting up at this hour of the morning, getting ready, and we can't go, but unfortunately we can't control the weather. And that we've always been saying, why don't they do these jobs during the summer? And that longer days, better weather. And that, but in this case, it's come down to the Department of Conservation with the excuse of the wildlife and the birds in the river nesting. And that, yeah, but hey, at the end of the day, they'd be the first ones to complain if the lines got washed out and no one had power. Now, we've got a job to do. Yes, we understand that there are some guidelines that we must follow as well for the wildlife and businesses and stuff like that. But yeah, at the end of the day, if nobody's got power, they can't operate, they can't work, and then the phone calls will start coming in and people complaining. So it is what it is. So yeah, we just got to sit around the house here until we get the phone call, yay or nay. That hopefully in the next hour we can hopefully get out there and get something done. Otherwise we will be down here for a month. That if everything went well, the other boys should have had all the piles in the ground by today, or first thing tomorrow, Friday morning. That yeah, just have to play it by ear and see what happens. Hopefully this weather holds off. But according to the rain radar last night, and the news, heavy snowfall warning for Linda's Pass and Queenstown, and the rain radar doesn't look too good for the second front what's coming in too. So we'll deal with it one way or another. Hey guys, we've finally come out to site, me and Mon, just to see if we can give the ETL boys a hand dressing the poles and that, but they're doing quite well. Bloody cold out here, just a little bit of drizzle. I would show you, but yeah, the snow on the hills, bloody, yeah, it's down twice as far as what it was yesterday. But the cloud cover is hiding it all. But here's the boys dressing the poles. That's what we mean by dressing the poles. The boys are putting the cross arms on, insulators, step bolts. The old aluminium sheet for the possum guards, stop the possums climb up the power poles and getting in the lines. They've got two done already, and I'm working on the third one at the moment. Here comes Sonny down to the first river crossing. We had to cut a track in. This flow now, only because the D6 has blocked that branch off. As soon as Sonny's through the water, he's going to open that branch up, and where the D6 is, he's going to block that one off, divert that one down this one. So it's still a little bit deep through that branch there. Went through it twice with the Hilux, and yeah, she's pushing the Hilux sideways, water up over the bottom. to get across before the flow gets too deep. Just open that branch up, here comes the water.